How could you want to test a product that is meant for humans on this adorable monkey? I want you guys to think about that question as I go over these four topics today. Why is it wrong to test on animals? Why do companies even test on animals? And the history of animal testing. And lastly, what are the outcomes from animal testing? Stanford University said that animals share DNA with humans. Yes, that is true. And 98% of rats' DNA are shared with humans. Yes, but it's still very wrong to test on animals. Biomet- the, bio- the biomedical research says that, research says that animal testing is wrong because of the biomedical aspect it has on animals. Tom Reagan, a philosopher at North Carolina University, says that it's very wrong to test on animals because it animals, even though they can't speak for themselves, should have the same rights that humans have in the ways that they can object to things and stuff like that. Now, you may be asking why companies test on animals. Well, most of your everyday products like shampoos, mascaras are tested on animals. And but why? Because they're not going to be the ones using it. They test these products on rabbits, rats, guinea pigs, and mice, and more animals than that even. Your everyday products, mainly female products, are used in animal testing, such as mascaras, eyeliners, and even shampoos. Warning, the following images may be graphic to some viewers. This is Little Tim. Little Tim was the result of a science experiment. Well, he was deliberately bred to look like this, and after scientists did a test on him to try to fix that, he got holes in his head. And this is Tilly. She was born with three broken ligaments in her neck. So that's why she has the thing on her neck so scientists can try to fix it. And they made bred her that way deliberately also. So now that I'm on the topic of why companies even do animal testing, let's go look at some history of animal testing. Animal testing dates back all the way back to 300 BC with Aristotle. Aristotle did many different types of animal testing, but I couldn't find what he exactly did. So let's move on to Robert Boyle's what he did. Robert Boyle would test on animals to test like the blood types with humans and stuff. And you may know of the deadly disease polio from the 1950s. Well, this man, Jonas Salk, tested on animals to test his polio vaccine. Once again, animals couldn't get polio. It was a human disease. Now, PETA, in 2014, they became the world's largest animal testing program to stop testing animals, and they have brought animal testing into light. Now, I mentioned PETA a few seconds ago, but PETA stands for the ethical, people for the ethical treatment of animals. Now, according to according to the Humane Society of the United States, California In 2020, California, Illinois, and Nevada passed laws to ban animal cruelty products used in those states. And just a little recent ago, 4 more states passed the same exact law that those 3 states passed. Virginia, Maryland, Hawaii, and Maine. Unfortunately, the state of Iowa does not have any laws to ban animal cruelty or selling the products. But one day in the future, I'm sure they will. Now, let's get back to this monkey. I asked you guys a question about how could you want to test this, like products that are meant for humans on this monkey. Now, I want you guys to go to the Google form that is in Google Classroom and let me know your guys' answer. Betty White once said that animals are near and dear to my heart. I have devoted my life to trying to protect them and keep their lives in stake. Thank, and I talked about these 3 main points today, 4 main points. Why is animal testing wrong? Why do companies even test on animals? The history of animal testing, and lastly, what are some outcomes of animal testing? Thank you, and I hope I persuaded you guys to take animal testing more seriously.